Welcome to Bill's Bridge Corner, Friday, November 8th, 2013. Class 16, responding to Partners Opening Bid of One No Trump, Part 1. We have yet to cover No Trump. Remember, No Trump is the top dog in bidding structure, so we need to spend some time talking about No Trump. No Trump does not have a stopper in the sense of a trump suit. The only stopper you have is in the suited cell. In one sense, the bidding is simple. The other sense is complex. One of the things that I would encourage you to do is open one no trump anytime you meet the requirements, because you limit your hand very specifically, and your partner knows what it is. He becomes the captain of the partnership because he knows the most about it. Here we go. Partner opens one no trump. Here's your template if you have a balanced hand. Opener showing 15 to 17 starting points. Remember that we do not count distribution. We do count a 5 or 6 card suit, call quality suits as well, and no singles and rewards. It's really simple. You add up the points and figure out where you are with the balanced hand. The balanced hand simply add the points together, and you know the combined points of the game. Or slam. No trump, 26 will make the game. So it's lesson 8, pass. 8 or 9, bid 2, the partner can go to 3 maximum. 10 to 14, you bid 3 no trump and partner is expected to pass. 15 or 16, you bid 4 no trump. You're inviting partner to go to a small sum, to go to the minimum. 17 or 18, you sign off on 6 no trump. Not after you take 7. Now here's where you begin to really get confused. With 19 or 20 points, you bid 5 no trump. This is not a sign off, and this guarantees 6 no trump. So opener chooses either 6 no trump, full hand, or 7 no trump, a good hand, but he does not pass. If you have more than that, just bid 7 no trump. It's really straightforward. Just add the points. No guarantees of success. There's no guarantees in life. That's the way it is. Let's talk a little bit about bridge suit. On one hand has most of the honors, most of the high card points. It's preferable to have this hand be the flush, because any finesses will be led up to the strong hand, as opposed to through the strong hand. Therefore, in the bidding of one no trump, when opener opens 1 no trump, 2 no trumps, or 2 cards followed by 2 no trumps, or 3 no trumps, showing a strong and balanced hand, it's best to plan the bidding for opener to be the declarer, so the strong hand is hidden from the defense. When you read up to the defenders have to read up to the strong hand. To do that, there are different conventions we will be covering, but not in this class. The Kobe transfer, Texas transfer, and Smolin are conventions that help ensure that strong hand is declared. We're going to cover Smolin today. The others are in future class. Let's look at the convention card and look at the full gamut responding to one no trump. And we, of course, can't cover all those today. The ones we're going to cover are the ones that are asterisks. Here is the convention card, the ACBL convention code with no trump. This is only for one no trump. There's another section for opening 2 no trump, and etc. But for one no trump, this is the gamut. It has a lot to it. Let's go through it. We play small no trump, 15 to 17. The way we say 14 plus to 18 minus is we may stretch a good 14-point hand that has aces and kings, or a bad 18-point hand that has a bunch of queens and jacks. Didn't have no trump. That's why we say plus 14. And yes, we opened one no trump with 5 card majors. A lot of beginners are fearful of opening one no trump with 5 card major. I do it all the time. We will be covering Stayman today. Stayman convention. It's a critical landmark, and you need to know Stayman. We're also going to be covering Smolin today. It has to be one 5, 4, or 6, 4 in the majors if you want to find members of the bid. The other things we will get to in future classes are Jacobi transfers, which we mentioned, 2 diamonds and 2 hearts. Minor seed transfer, 2 spades and 2 no trumps. Puppet Stayman, which is 3 clubs. Some people will play 2 clubs and Puppet Stayman. I don't prefer that. I prefer that. Some of these others are come up very frequently. Like one of the other things is Texas transfer, which is transfer forward to the tournaments and future classes. The other things that are on this sheet we will be covering in the future, probably distant future. What do you do with an unbalanced hand? Well, decide if you wish to bid at all. If you have 8 or more starting points, you should always bid. If you have less than 8 starting points, you may bid if you can safely get out after 2 levels. We're going to cover some ways you can do that. With 4-3-3-3 distribution, even if the 4-card suit is a major, don't bother with Stayman. Treat it as balance. There's no roughing power. Critical conventions are Stayman, different types of transfers, and Smolin. We're going to cover Stayman and Smolin today. With a 5 or 6 card major suit and no 4-card major suit, use Jacobi transfer coverage class. With 1 or 2 major suits, use Stayman or Puppet Stayman. Cover Puppet Stayman in another class. Use Stayman anytime you are 4-4 in majors. With a long minor, use 4-suit transfer coming up in another class. With a strong 6-card suit, you can use Jacobi transfer. You may choose to use 3 hearts or 3 spades as a special case showing a strong 6-card suit, one of the options, or you may decide to use Texas transfer. Let's talk about the Stayman convention. You get 2 clubs in response to 1 no trump. It promises 1 or 2 4-card major suits. I'll put a caveat on that. That is, if you play 4-suit transfers, not necessarily, but partly will assume that you have a 4-card major suit. The objective is to find the 4-4 kit. Openers' rebids are very structured. With no 4-card suit, 1 no trump opener bid, 2 diamonds. With 4 or 5 hearts, with 2 hearts. Notice, you could have 5 hearts because I open 1 no trump and 5-card majors all the time. With 4 or 5 spades and less than 4 hearts, I bid 2 spades. If I have both, I bid 2 hearts. Those are the only bids available. Don't bid something else like 2 no trump. Now let's go through the possibilities. 2 diamond response. 1 no trump opener with no major. The responder generally signs off. Passes if he wants to play in 2 diamonds. You might have, we call it garbage stick. You're bidding 2 clubs with nothing, and he plans on passing whatever opener bids. You can at least 4-4 fit. 2 hearts now is called crawling Stayman. It's a weak bid. And he implies that the responder had both majors with a weak suit. Opener can pass or bid 2 spades. He would pick the best major. 2 spades after a 2 diamond response is invitational. The implication is that he has 4 hearts and 5 spades. If he had 5 hearts and 4 spades, he would transfer the hearts first and then bid the spades. Memorization is required. No trump bids are natural, as we covered on the very first page of this class. After 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, it's still natural. 3 clubs and 3 diamonds after the 2 diamond response is reinforcing and shows the 5-card major suit. Smolin. Whenever you are 5-4 or 6-4 in the majors, and you have enough points for game, you use Smolin without it. After a 2 diamond response, this opener has denied a 4-card major. Responders bids 3 hearts. Alert. Smola. It shows 4 hearts and 5 or 6 spades. It's a form of a transfer. Rather than getting his natural spade suit, he wants the opener to play either spades rather than himself. It's a form of transfer to spades. Likewise, a jump to 3 spades also is alert. It shows 4 spades and 5 or 6 hearts. Now, if opener had bid a major, then there is at least a 4-4 bid in the major there. This is when no major is shown by the opener. 4 clubs is dribble or Roman key card up to another game. Let's follow up on Smola what might happen. If opener denies 3 card support, then a rebid shows a 6 card suit. Here's an example. 1 no trump, 2 clubs, 2 diamonds says I have no 4 card major. 3 hearts. Alert. Smola. I have 4 hearts and 5 or 6 spades. 3 no trump. Opener does not have 3 spades, it only has 2. Or it might go 1 no trump, 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, no major, 3 spades, I have 4 spades and 5 or 6 hearts. 3 no trump. I don't have 3 hearts, I only have 2. The responder can retransfer to the 6 card suit. For example, if he has 6 spades, that sequence would go after 2 no trump, 4 hearts. Again, the concept is the 1 no trump opener becomes to declare. If the suit with hearts, the sequence is go 1 no, 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, 3 spades, 3 no, 4 diamonds, transfer back to hearts. A little bit of memorization. The concept is simple. You want the opening 1 no trump major, you want to respond to it. Statement convention continues. After 2 heart response, partner has hearts, he may have spades. Responded to pass. You did 2 spades. That's invitation. Like we talked about before. Showing 5 spades and 2 hearts. 3 hearts is an invitation to let up. No trump bids are all natural. As we talked about, a new suit is game forcing and natural. What's left? 2 spades. In this case, opener has shown 4 spades, denies 1 heart, or consider white. Responder rebids, pass. 3 spades and body 4 spades, no. No trump bids are all natural. New suit reinforces natural. No club dribble, no key card dribble. Pretty straightforward. There's a lot of memorization to do here, that's why we can't cover it all in one day. But there you have Stayman. Tomorrow, in class 17, we're going to give you a hand or two where Declare is playing in a no-trump contract. What does he think about? How does he plan his play? See you tomorrow.